7.3 Check your understanding. Find the work done by the same force in example 7.4 over a cubic path y equals open parenthesis 0.25 n to the power of negative 2 close parenthesis x cubed. Between the same points a equals 0 and 0 and b equals 2m 2n. So the components of the force are given functions of x and y. We can use the equation of the path to express y and dy in terms of x and dx, namely. So y is equal to open parenthesis 0.25 m to the power of negative 2 close parenthesis x cubed, and our dy is equal to 3 times open parenthesis 0.25 m to the power of negative 2 close parenthesis x squared dx. Then the integral for the work is just a definite integral of a function of x. So we will derive to the solution, which is the infinitesimal element of work is dw equals f sub x dx plus f sub y dy equals open parenthesis m n over m close parenthesis y dx plus 10 n over m close parenthesis x dy. After that, we will substitute to the formula. So fx dx is equal to 5n over m multiplied by 0.25 m to the power of negative 2 close parenthesis x cubed dx plus f sub y dy is equal to 10 n over m multiplied by dy, which is equal to 3 times 0.25 m to the power of negative 2 close x cubed dx. Next, we will multiply the f sub x dx, which is 1.25 n over m cubed close parenthesis x cubed dx. Multiply the given number of f sub y dy is equal to 10 n over m times 3 times 0.25 m to the negative power of 2 close parenthesis x cubed dx is equal to 7.5 n over m cubed close parenthesis x cubed dx. And after that, we will add the f sub x dx plus f sub y dy, and the answer is 8.75 n over m cubed close parenthesis x cubed dx. After that, we will get the integral of x cubed, which is x to the power of 4 over 4. And then we will derive to the formula to get the work done by the same force. So w equals integral of 2m 0 to 2m 8.75 n over m3 close parenthesis x cubed dx is equal to 8.75 n over m cubed close parenthesis x to the power of 4 over 4, which is x will be the 0 to 2 meter. We will substitute x to 2. So therefore, x 8.75 n over m cubed close parenthesis 2 to the power of 4 over 4. So after that, 16 divided by 4 is equal to 4. So 4 times 8.75 n over m cubed is equal to 35 joules. Therefore, the work done by the same force in example 7.4 over a cubic path y equals 0.25 m to the power of negative 2 close parenthesis x cubed between the same points a equals 0, 0 and b equals to 2m, 2m is equal to 35 joule. Next, 7.4 Check your understanding. The spring in example 7.5 is compressed 6 cm from its equilibrium length. A. Does the spring force do positive or negative work? And B. What is the magnitude? So A. The spring is the opposite direction to a compression as it is in an extension So the work is negative. To calculate the work done by a spring force, we can choose the x-axis along the length of the spring in the direction of increasing length as in figure 7.7. The spring exerts no force at its equilibrium position. The springs exerts force in opposite direction to an extension or stretch and a compression. So work required means work done against the spring force, which is the negative of the work. So the question B is, what is the magnitude? So far, wala pa gyapon ako nasabtan o unsaon pagkuha sa magnitude na o unsaang flow. So I will proceed to the next question. 7.6, check your understanding. You are rowing a boat parallel to the banks of a river. Your kinetic energy relative to the banks is less than your kinetic energy relative to the water. Are you rowing with or against the current? Based on my own understanding, sa ako lang pagsabot, which is kusog ang kinetic energy sa water kaysa kinetic energy sa banks, which is common sense, against siya sa water. Your kinetic energy relative to the bank is less than your kinetic energy relative to the water. As we can see, the kinetic energy of an object can never be negative, and your kinetic energy relative to the water is greater than the kinetic energy of the banks. Therefore, you are rowing against the current. So, based on my own experience lang or sa akong mga nakita, pag against sa current sa water, which is dako atong kinetic energy or force, mas dako atong force kaysa sa water, mas dako ang force sa water kaysa banks. And the rest question about looping or loop, how to find the speed. I still can't find out how to get pagyapon ko kasabot sa gusto nimo ipapasabot sa amoa o gusto nimo ipa-explain sa amoa. Wala pagyapon nako na find out how to get ug giun sa tong 7.9 nga examples, and also unsaon pagkuha sa speed sa 7.7 nga check your understanding. So that's would be all.